What's up, solo leveling fans? Today we're gonna compare the solo leveling manhwa to the solo leveling anime.
Now we got scenes from both the manhwa and the anime, and we're gonna compare them side by side to see if the anime can live up to the manhwa. So let's get to it.
Alright,
so the pickaxe
yep,
scene.
yep. Oh, she's different handed on the manhwa.
Okay, this is something that I remembered a lot. She showed no facial expression in the anime here. In the manhwa, you can see that she's very embarrassed.
Yeah. It's like implied. Alright, so
yeah, so
go ahead, go finish what you got.
Yeah, I mean, what I said was the only thing, because like I was looking to see how they would do this, like this small comedy aspect here.
This is the meme. This is the Hae-In meme.
Apparently, this is super memeable from everybody. But when I saw this the first time, I thought this is okay. This is kind of funny, but yeah, but now that people like thought this scene was like super important, or at the very least they enjoyed the scene, I'm like, okay, I'll pay really close attention to the scene now. And I'm just like, man, she doesn't show a lot of emotions in the anime, or at the very least they don't show her face.
Yeah, look at this part here. She looks very like dumbfounded.
Like, she's dumbfounded. Like, you dare hand me a pickaxe? And the right one, she's kind of confused.
Just normal. She's just like
she's like, what the hell?
Emotionless. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, now so the way this is gonna work is that me and Pete both got to vote to see if the anime is actually living up to the manhwa. So let me ask you first. Do you think that this scene right here lives up to the manhwa?
This scene right here, even though it's a meme, or a lot of people talk about the pickaxe scene, I don't really care for it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the anime could have executed it a little bit better, because if I would have watched this without knowing that people were talking about the scene, I would not know what's going on. Like, I would just think it's like a regular scene, because like you said, the anime, it doesn't really show her embarrassment. It shows like an awkward moment. But look, if I look at the manhwa right here, you can see that she's like, bro, like what am I gonna do with this? Like ... kind of thing. And they see her facial expression change. I would say no, it didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
I would say no.
So the manhwa did it better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm in agreement with you as well. I think the manhwa did also do it better. I mean, it's a very small moment, but I feel like for the entirety of Solo Leveling, even season 1 and 2, whenever they do like the small, minute trying to show like a lot of expressions, they kind of like, they don't do it that well, I suppose. So even here, like, yeah, when she turns her face right there, walking away, like you can obviously see like okay, I have to take this, but it's not like to the level of that the manhwa was doing, where they show like, you know, the blushing, that she's really embarrassed she has to do this kind of thing. So my vote is also, I disagree that right now the anime does not do the manhwa justice.
Yeah, and before we go, I don't like how the anime has zoomed out.
No.
Yeah, when they're talking, most of the time they're zooming out to the guy's body in her, like, well, not this part, like right here.
Yeah, they could.
I don't like that.
They could have just like been the two of them right there.
See how the left manhwa is showing the guy talking, and yeah, I like, yeah, so yeah.
All right, so let's just get on to the next scene. What is it?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, he fell on his ass on the left.
Oh, okay. Oh,
anti-gravity magic.
Same thing here. Ooh. Show his face. Back up. Back down.
Oh, good. Okay, they're actually doing pretty well. Ooh, okay.
All right. So I noticed that his attack name is different, or his defense name is different.
Yeah,
the hymn of protection.
Yeah. So in the manhwa, they call it Hymn of Protection and Hymn of Everything. I think they just say. Hymn is song. So
yeah,
they mean the same thing. It's just different wording.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I like the anime better in this one, because when it comes to like impact, like when he's going up and down, I can feel the impact. On the left one, it's implied because they see that they show the little line drawing.
Yeah, they drew the.
I'd rather see the animation.
Right here, they drew the line where like he's clearly going up and down right there.
Yeah. But I prefer the anime. So for me, for this particular scene right here, I would have to go with the anime. Did it right.
You know, I still gotta hand it to. I will also say the anime is better because it is also very well animated. But I gotta hand it to the manhwa. Like, they clearly portrayed what they were trying to go for. Like look at this impact scene right there. He rises up and then bam, right there, up and down. Like, even reading that, I knew, I'm like, damn, this guy's getting murdered here. So that's it. Let's just get on to the next scene. Oh, the best scene. At least for me, this is like the best scene.
His army, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
He didn't say it.
Yeah, he didn't say that in the anime.
Shadow.
Look at this lineup.
For you, I mean.
Look at this lineup, like.
That was cool. I like the manhwa.
This is something that's different. He didn't say come forth or rise in the anime, which I'm just like, that is like a key thing that he should always be saying no matter what.
They look clean on the manhwa though. They look vibrant. Oh wow, he
Fourth.
just
My
wow.
boom.
Okay,
boom,
okay,
boom, boom.
yeah, okay.
Like, like in the anime, it has the same idea, but like they pan it from left to right.
Yeah.
Whereas in the manhwa, you just obviously you just see everything because
Yeah.
that's how you read it.
I mean, that might be the perks of being like a
manga
drawing,
reader? Yeah,
instead of an
you can
actual
read
anime. Well, I feel like the anime they could have still zoomed out.
Yeah, I
for
think
the whole army.
Yeah, I think once they finished the panning, they could have done like the final zoom of like this is his literal army
Yeah,
that he
like
has.
this, maybe like that.
Yeah, but from the front side.
Yeah.
Like,
For me, man, I'm gonna go for the manhwa, man. I like it how you said my shadows. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you don't really have to say it, but I like.
but that's like his thing.
Yeah, it's like
That's his
it's
catchphrase.
like
Yeah, that's his
bonsai.
catchphrase.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to be saying that every single moment that he summons the guy. So yeah, I'm also gonna vote for the manhwa. And I mean, the coolest thing about reading a manhwa or even a manga, for that example, is that you can kind of read at your own pace. Whereas, so like when you see this scene, you can take it all in. You can see all of his like his army right there. Whereas the
Yeah.
anime, they kind of have to
Like, look
pace
at this
it.
clean ass scenery.
Yeah, like the anime, they have to pace it in a way so you do get to see this really cool scene, but you don't get to take it all in and absorb all of it. So
Right.
you're just like, oh man, this is going by so fast. Like, look at all these people. Like, you got the bear right there. He's got Tank.
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
the.
You got his
He's got his
what's his name?
Egress right there
Egress,
next to him.
yeah.
It's like, man, so you can actually just take that all in. So yes, I think the anime, they tried their best, but they just could not hit the level that the manhwa could. So with that being said, let's just get on to the next scene.
Oh,
Dude, okay. Oh, that's actually something that I forgot. They show that he used the skill.
Okay, so in the right one he spinned it. That Tank, right?
yeah, Tank spin it.
Spinned it. Oh.
Ooh, those cuts too in the manga.
Okay,
Okay, this is something that
Okay.
the anime hyperextend this by.
Yeah.
greatly.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot better in the anime. Right off the bat, you can see he's spinning here.
Yeah, he's spinning right there.
The attack. Okay, the attack is it's almost the same.
I think Egress has the same attack here though. Like right there. Like,
Okay,
he slashes
yeah, okay,
everybody. I think
this
it's
is
still the same.
This part, the goblins, the orcs dying, getting the head cut off.
Yeah,
That's
Jinwoo
different.
is tagging so much differently here in the
Right,
anime.
yep, he jumps in the air. Yep.
He's just murdering them.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the anime for this scene right here, just for the reason we said. You know, they extended some parts. They animated the whole follow through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like even the orc's head getting chopped off, him flying in the air like that. Well, I guess they show it right here too, right? Well, besides that part. So, what are you saying? Then?
So yeah, I'll also give it to the anime. I think that they adapted this fight really well. I mean, they definitely extended the fighting scenes, which is, I mean, I'm not gonna complain that I get more fighting scenes, but I will say that something that I did feel like is missing is the whole game aspect. He is technically still like a game person kind of thing. So you see at the start of his mon right here, you can see that Tank tried to use the skill. They announced it right there. Like he tried to use Iron Taunt, and then like he's like, what the heck happened in the anime? Like he tried to yell at them, but then it just broke them. Like,
Oh, you know,
did it break their shields?
I didn't
Like what
even catch
happened?
that.
Like what happened there?
I
So,
thought
like,
he just screamed, just like that's like his war
yeah, so
cry.
exactly. So like someone as someone who has read the manhwa
Huh.
coming into this, I'm like, they're missing a lot of the game elements that they're
Interesting.
just not putting in the thingy. So I'm curious to see, like, what did you think about that scene?
I just thought he screamed at him.
Yeah, so I was like, what
I
happened?
thought that
there?
was his war cry. Like
That is a war cry, but it failed there.
Oh no, but it killed some orcs there.
Did
You see it? It killed like maybe like 3 of them.
I don't know, but like, yeah, it's supposed to be a taunt basically, and it didn't work.
Okay.
So I'm just like, man, they really didn't leave that out. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. The fighting scene did lift this a lot more. So yes, I'll say that the anime does live up to it, but it's by a thread right now, just because I feel like that gaming aspect is really important. At least to me, it is. So with that said, let's just get to the next scene.
Get it. Tank killing him. Egress. Through the blade.
It's actually quite astounding how accurate the anime is to the manga right now.
If you just look at the manhwa and you listen to the audio, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, and like compared to the last scene, the anime isn't extending anything. This is literally what the manhwa did as well. It looks like.
Oh. Well, some of the attacks they added more attacks.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, they didn't have him exploding. Hit the
Oh
wall.
yeah.
Right, hitting the
well,
wall.
I think maybe the manhwa he just kind of gets slammed into the ground.
Okay. Yeah, if I read the manhwa, I could totally see all this happening. So me personally, I would just have to go with the anime because they're so similar.
Yeah.
Just because it is in motion.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just a nitpick. So I would have to go. The anime did adapt it well for this one right here.
Yeah, I think this was definitely 1 for 1. I mean, again, the previous one, the manhwa didn't really. I mean, the manhwa didn't do that much, and the anime kind of hyperextended everything. But this one, there was nothing to hyperextend. This was literally like a one-for-one shot. So the fact that they actually managed to do this literal entire scene, like with no cuts, no nothing, I thought that was pretty cool. But I will say that reading this in the manhwa, like in the anime, this is probably like what 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure you actually read the manhwa. This is like 5 seconds, just flipping through to see what's happening. Like
yeah.
So I gotta give it to the anime. This definitely does live up to the manhwa. So let's just get on to the next scene.
Alright. The chieftain. Does he have a name?
Kargalgan.
Oh, Kargalgan. Yeah.
Ooh.
Or Tusk, if you want to say that.
Oh, he threw the dagger.
Is that an audio OST going on?
Yeah, that's the OST for the.
Oh, they show the mystic hand.
Yeah, so in the anime
they didn't do it.
In the manhwa, he punches his ass.
Okay.
Oh, look at this lineup though.
Menacing aura.
Oh, but okay.
Okay. On the right one in the anime, they showed him that he got killed.
Yes.
It looks like in the manhwa.
No, it looks like he gets stabbed in the end right there.
He's just standing there. Well, his minion's just standing there. Watch.
No. I mean, after that, like after he's screaming, like you see him, like he gets stabbed by all the shadow soldiers.
Oh.
Yeah, but right there, like the manhwa he punches him, like I actually kind of like that scene a lot.
This part's cool.
like he's like you see him right there, he's screaming, and then right here he gets stabbed by everybody.
Oh. See, I thought he got sliced.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought he got sliced.
I mean, he still died.
Yeah. You talking about right here? Where's that punch at? That part's cool. See, he didn't throw the blades on the left
he
one,
didn't throw
right?
the blades in the manhwa.
And then the mystic hand.
Yeah, he didn't do mystic hands in the manhwa.
Oh, he really just punched him.
In the anime, he did this chain attack. He threw him on the ground. No, this shot for the manhwa was crazy.
Yeah, that part's cool. That part's cool. Yeah.
No, I do like the whole menacing aura that they got going on in the anime side. I think they did that pretty well.
Yeah, in the right one, look, the whole flame is burning on the right. The left one, he's just
he's shooting a fireball. Yeah.
Huh.
I do like that little particle effect that they got on the manhwa, where like he's literally slashing him everywhere. But like, I would imagine the anime they just said let's just throw the daggers or something like that. Maybe they wanted to focus on him chaining him and throwing him on the ground or something like that.
Wow. This is a tough one, man.
Yeah, I like both aspects.
Yeah, they both had different things. Yeah, I had to go with the anime, man. That could be biased just because I like animation.
Yeah.
I like anime prior to like mangas and manhwas. I do like the added blade throw. There's more fight scenes right here, and the mystic hands a cool addition. I'm actually interested about that punch though. I didn't know why it was a big change. Like, why is it a metal chain instead?
They probably wanted to like over dramatize it.
Okay,
probably.
I can see that.
Because like, I mean, he does this whole like, I mean, I think because the manhwa just has him punching it, like, how could that compare? But I'm pretty sure in the anime he does this whole twirl around and wrapping around the chains and then throwing him on the ground. So
yeah.
I definitely think like they just wanted to like make it more dramatic, like cooler. So I don't blame them for that. I mean, it's a fight scene, so I enjoy that. So I guess I'll give my vote to. Fine, I'll give it to the anime. I'm sad.
Oh,
actually.
you debated them.
I'll give it to the anime actually, just because there's one element that I was curious about, which is when you read a manhwa. Normally you don't have any audio aspects, so you can literally listen to whatever you want. So if you listen to something really like hype, then obviously it fits really well. So I'm just curious to see how would the anime do the OST here. And I thought the OST worked really well here. Like it was still very like, I don't know, it's very hype, but it was also very atmospheric, I guess. So it worked really well for what it wanted to go for. So I thought, okay, this was great. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I did think that this was amazing. So yes, I think the anime is still living up to what the manhwa was trying to do.
All right, that's all the scenes that we have for this video, and the anime has surpassed the manhwa for this particular episode right here. Now, we're barely just getting started with these comparisons or these manhwa anime thing.
Or these side-by-side
things. I'm gonna pass it to this gentleman right here. He is the solo leveling stan. He read the manga X amount of years ago. I don't know how long this
time ago
how old this manhwa is, but I'm gonna pass it to him. How do you feel about this episode being adapted, man? This is probably, I guess it would be the peak right here in this cooler arc.
This is definitely the end of this particular arc that they got going here. Like, this is the last of Jinwoo is now an S-rank hunter. Like, this is now a really well-known topic now.
Yeah.
But I think something that I will say about the anime right now is they're not focusing too much on the video gaming aspect of things. So
besides the leveling system.
Yeah, besides the leveling system. So like,
and like the equipment and stuff like that.
Yeah, because like when Tank used the taunt skill, they didn't really mention that or even talk about it in the anime. So I was kind of wondering, I think they're just trying to kind of like skirt around that, which the reason why I got into the manhwa to begin with was because of that video game aspect. Like when he used the chain for the first time, like when he, like in the anime, they would have announced that he used the hand of the Dominator to telekinesis ability to like grab the chain. Like that's what they would have done.
He just used it.
But he just done it. I'm like, obviously you inferred that that's what he's doing, but I do like those small little elements. Like he's using skills, like he's doing all this crazy stuff. Like he even took a potion because his MP was going down in the anime.
Would you feel like season 1 did a better job at that? Because I feel like season 1, they had a lot more video game mechanics.
I think so, but I think at this point it's more like you kind of like just infer that he is doing.
Yeah, it's in the back burner now.
Yeah, it's in the back burner now. But I'm just like, that's something that I feel like is missing because that was never on the back burner in the manhwa. It's always prevalent because until there is a part of the story where it becomes astronomically important because they explain this whole system. So like I would imagine when they get to the explanation of things, people are like, wait, what was this again? Like I forgot he was playing a video game. I thought he was just this powerful. Like so that there was a gripe that I had about the anime right now. It's the lack thereof the video game mechanic thing. Otherwise, everything else is 10 out of 10. Like the animation, I knew it was gonna kill it. Like and anything action fighting was gonna happen. Like they were probably gonna hyperextend that because they're just fluxing how they can do the anime.
Right. Shout out to A1 Studios.
Yeah, shout out to A1. Man.
It's not Mappa. It's A1 Studios.
Yeah, and obviously the story is pretty on point as well. There's some small differences, but not something that I would consider huge in that aspect. But I think something I do consider huge is Hae-In was like really embarrassed about that whole pickaxe scene, but they didn't really show that.
I guess more of the comedy.
Yeah, the comedy aspect is just not kind of here as well, which I mean, it's kind of like up for debate whether you like that or not.
Yeah, it's all serious now.
Yeah, it's all serious now, which I mean, I guess it's fine compared like. Since the animation is so on point. This isn't
no BS anime.
No BS, exactly.
So far it's no BS.
Which I'm just like, I need that small server, like, which is why I like his brother so much now.
The rich guy, yeah.
The rich guy. He brings the level of comedic that I really need in this anime.
Yes, let us know down in the comments below about what you think about this episode and this comparison, especially the manhwa fans. I wanted to know, let us know about how you feel about this too. Until next time, thank y'all for watching.